Do you know the dangers of for your children? And do you know the dangers of walking down the street by yourself? Well, learn this and more, because I'm Caleb Dean. Today is February 4th, and 6th grade news starts right now.
Imagine a world where children, teens, and adults to some degree are at risk of being taken away. Kind of like being stolen. Except instead of your stuff being taken, you are.
In Miami, Florida, young Sophia Laney has been mysteriously kidnapped. Her father and mother have had no idea until realizing she had not come home last night. Nearby neighborhoods have claimed that there have been some screams lately, but they say it's impossible to get kidnapped here since it's always hectic. Others claim that there has been a lot of funny business going on lately. As an advice for all of you with children, you might as well just keep an eye out for them. Pasquale will tell us more about the investigation.
Thanks, Shafani. Continuing on the topic, police have been investigating the area thoroughly. However, little to no evidence has come up about the kidnapper's current location. Police have reason to believe that the kidnapper is keeping Sophia as a hostage, but to prove this, we will need to have an interview with an eyewitness. So we have pulled aside Conrad Johnson. Now to Haley.
Thanks, Pasquale. We're here live in Miami, Florida with one of the witnesses of Sophia Laney's kidnapping, Conrad Johnson. Hello. Describe the incident. What exactly happened?
Well, I was looking out my office window, and I noticed something. A dark man in a white and marked van got out, and he saw this little girl. He was like, if I get her, I can get money. So he got candy from inside the van. I don't know what other. And he basically tempted her, come over here, let's get some candy. I get my package for her home. And after she got to the truck, the only evidence found was a candy wrapper.
Okay. Did you want to save her and try to get help? Why do you say this?
Well, duh, I want to save her. I mean, it's very sad. It's like seeing a baby penguin die. You want to save them, but you just can't. I was in the middle of the meeting, so I stood up and I shouted that we needed to help her. Most people didn't believe me.
How did you react when you saw this happen? What made you feel this way?
Well, I jumped up, as you know, and some people came with me outside. I came outside, no van. And they didn't believe me after that. So, and obviously, no help whatsoever. So, I took matters into my hands. Nobody else would. I would be. And so, I found out more about this girl. Her name is Sophia Laney. She was 7 and she was very smart. But she always had these problems with strangers. She was always getting in trouble like this. She was getting kidnapped, her parents would have to pay ransom, all that stuff. It's a wonder she didn't die yet.
Wow. Well, what did you do and why?
Well, I did my homework and so I investigated. That's really all I can really say. I just investigated. I didn't know that other Miss Irish. I didn't know what it would look like, so I investigated.
If you were in this girl's position, what would you do and
Well,
why?
first, after accepting the candy, I would slap the man's face and say, thanks, but no thanks. And I'd run down the sidewalk screaming, stranger danger! Stranger danger! Because then I'd get help, and I wouldn't be stuck in that van or whatever creepy hideout he had planned. I would be home with my parents in my warm home, protected from all this stuff.
If you had one wish for this girl, what would it be and why?
If I had one wish, I want her to stay out of trouble. Sophia Laney, if you are out there, please stay out of trouble. Sure, candy may be sweet, but life is sweeter than what will happen if you take that candy. And what happens if they kill you? Nobody will ever know what happens to you.
Back to Caleb in the studio.
Thanks, Haley. Please call 913-825-2703 if you have any additional information about Sophia Laney. And we all hope for the best, not only for her, but for her friends and family as well. That's it for today. Please see us and watch us again next week on 6th Grade News.